Do you have a theme? I mean, everyone loves a theme party, right? Unless you're the only one who's not dressed up. So let's not make that you in 2017. Hey guys, welcome to the second video in my goal setting series to help you have an amazing year in 2017. I want to start by reminding you that you don't have to do everything yourself. At the end of the video, I'll throw in some info about where I post content that will be very helpful in getting you on track and keeping you there. If you find value in this video, then please like it, share it with friends, and let's start to build a community of people that say enough is enough. I'm not reliving 2016 in 2017. That'd be a pretty awesome group to surround yourself with. So as I mentioned, this video is a part of a short series of videos that will help you achieve the things you want by giving you a proven system to A, knowing what you want, and then B, mapping out a plan to actually get there. When I do my planning for the next year, I use a model where I start with the end in mind, as I mentioned yesterday, in the form of a vision. So the vision sits down here of where I want to be in 5 years. And then the start point, which we're going to talk about today, which sits at the top, which is what I need to do in the next 12 months to start to push towards that 5-year goal. So I start with the beginning and the end before I worry about all the stuff that sits in the middle, which is like the goals and all that sort of stuff. Yesterday I shared the end, which was setting a compelling vision. If you missed it, you can find it on my page or shoot over to the web page. Details just over to the side here. And today I want to share the first point with you and hopefully give you something to get you started on the road to a big 2017. Now my start point, as I mentioned at the very beginning of this video, is theme. Every year I come up with a theme for what I want the year to be about. A theme is not a tangible, it's not something you can put your hands on or something you can attain. It's not a hard goal, so you never achieve your theme as such. A goal is something that's tangible and you know when you've achieved it. Now, for example, if you decide that you want to save $1,000 every month, you know when you look at your bank balance every month if you've achieved that. It's tangible, you can see it. A theme is more what you want your year to be about as a whole. It's a feeling, a vibe, an emotion. There are many different things here and there's no right or wrong. My theme for this year was consolidation. Now, consolidation can mean many things, so I'll define what it meant for me. I'd moved to Brisbane in October the previous year. I hadn't spent any of that year focusing on things that I felt were important. I focused on trying to help my partner's business at the time, but I wasn't focusing on my own business. I found I was unhappy in my personal life because I wasn't living to my own values. My family life and my business life both weren't happy as a result, and I was starting to feel unfulfilled. So I applied consolidation as a theme across all decisions that I made in 2016. The focus was to consolidate my personal situation, my business and my family. Every decision I made had to be moving me towards this theme of consolidation. As a result, my business moved ahead leaps and bounds. I became closer to my children and my personal relationship ended, which had been the source of a lot of stress for both of us for many years. So the first step for you today is to decide what is your theme. What should 2017 be about for you? What theme would help you most to move you towards that compelling vision that you started to set for yourself in yesterday's video? Here are just a few examples that people have used in the past when I've done coaching with them. And now by all means you have to come up with your own, but this will just give you some idea and get your brain ticking over. So in the past people have used things like personal growth. You then have to explain what that means. So they might commit to improving themselves physically, mentally and emotionally. They define what it means to them. Another theme I've seen was saying no. They then commit to saying no to the things that aren't as important because they know they miss out on saying yes to the things that are important. Health and wellness is another good one. So health and wellness is, you don't have to want to be an athlete or have a six-pack or a bikini body. It's simply that when you exercise and move regularly, you know you feel better. When you feel better, you have more confidence, and when you have more confidence, you tend to carry yourself differently. Your body language changes. So you move with a purpose, you feel good about life, and all of a sudden, good things start happening in life. Like attracts like. Another one I've seen is balance. So then people will commit to things like evening out the time they spend at work and then the time they spend on themselves and then the time they spend with their families or friends. We can get so tied up working that one day we realise that life has passed us by. So many people hate what they do for a living. They work super hard to be as good at it as possible so they don't lose their jobs. This then gives them the money to go on holidays and to buy nice things, to have escapes. They often get into debt that's commensurate with what they're earning. Now they have to continue to work hard at the job they hate so they can afford the things that they like and not lose the job doing the thing that they hate doing in the first place. I mean, it doesn't make sense, but tell me that you haven't lived that life to some extent. I think we all have. So I know it sounds confusing, but it is. Check out this video and it might give you a bit of an idea of what I'm saying.
That's what my kids will think.
Your children's admiration is important to you?
Yeah, it was.
Well, I doubt they ever admired you, Bob.
Hey, asshole, aren't you supposed to be consoling me?
I'm not a shrink, Bob. I'm a wake-up call. You know why kids love athletes?
I don't know, because they screw lingerie models.
No, that's why we love athletes. Kids love athletes because they follow their dreams.
Well, I can't dunk.
No, but you can cook.
What are you talking about?
Your resume says that you minored in French culinary arts. Most students, they're working the fryer at KFC, but you bust tables at Il Picatore to support yourself. And then you get out of college, and you come and you work here. How much did they first pay you to give up on your dreams?
27 grand a year.
And when were you going to stop and come back and do what makes you happy?
Good question.
I see guys who work at the same company for their entire lives, guys exactly like you. They clock in, they clock out, and they never have a moment of happiness. You have an opportunity here, Bob. This is a rebirth. If not for you, do it for your children.
Your health and fitness.
So the question here, have you sold out on your dream? If so, I hope the pay was worth it.
$0 Johnny.
There are so many themes and there are no rules other than the fact that it has to have meaning for you. It must tap into an emotion, give you a vibe, something that makes it feel important and high priority for you. So, step one to having a great 2017 is to work out your theme, what your theme is going to be for the year. This is important because all of your goals, values, action steps, which we'll do in the coming days, will be run through the filter of does this tie in with my theme and my vision, which sits at the bottom. So that's your next step. Grab yourself a book. So I'm always carrying books around with me, and put this alongside your compelling vision, which you've already started to work on, hopefully. Then you'll start to create success in your mind before you achieve it. This book will become your book of amazing for 2017. Get the theme and the vision completed, and it will ensure you set some goals that mean something to you. Goals that will ensure you don't relive 2016, but instead build a better 2017 and beyond. So guys, just remember, if you can, please hit the like, leave me a comment, share with your friends if you want to give them some strategies for a kick-ass 2017. My mission is to create a movement of people that believe in themselves, believe in what is possible, and believe in each other. Build a support network of like-minded people. That's a circle of people that I want to be around in 2017. Once again, as I always say to you, live by choice, not by chance. You create your own life. Now, as I mentioned at the start, I regularly post on Facebook, Glenn Azar. Feel free to add me, that's my personal page. I have a page, Glenn Azar Coach, and my main business, which is built around providing people with amazing life experiences all around the world, is Adventure Professionals. So we have a Facebook page, Instagram accounts, Twitter and the like. I'd love to interact with you at whatever level you feel that I'm able to help you out. You can check out my websites, glennazar.com, adventureprofessionals.com.au. Whatever it is, I just want to thank you for your support. Thank you for interacting with me. And let's go and kick some serious ass in 2017, starting with our own. Cheers.